Aotearoa, no mai, haere mai. He uri aho no taranaki maunga, ko Kaitohu ko Artspace Aotearoa nei, ko Ruth Buchanan aho. Welcome everybody, my name is Ruth Buchanan and I'm Kaitohu Director here at Artspace Aotearoa. And we're so pleased to gather tonight to celebrate the opening of Intimation of Endless Space, given in a small window of time, approximately 10 minutes, with commissioned work by Braun and Lina Grumm. Our second exhibition in our 2025 program, which programmatic cycle is Language Large Enough. As with our previous annual questions, the circling of language invites a multifaceted exploration of the world in which we live. Through asking, is language large enough? Henui anō te reo, we explore the way in which we communicate and ultimately relate to one another. This exploration welcomes the poetic, the exquisitely expansive sensation when you encounter something or someone that opens a window to the otherwise, but also doesn't shy away from the charged, the challenging, that tightening sensation when you encounter systems and structures where you don't see yourself or aren't able to deviate to accommodate you and your needs. But what if you push at these standards that perhaps aren't large enough through poetic and potent strategies of the sonic, the visual, the spatial, and the temporal? This is the inquiry that Braun, composer, and graphic designer Lina Grumm have carried out in developing this exhibition over a period of 2 years. This is the first time Lina and Ethan have worked together as co-authors in this way, as well as their first exhibition in a contemporary art context. In their working, they have stridently, perhaps even unapologetically, worked into a dynamic exchange that has welcomed the other and the otherwise, where all standards, as in languages, from their respective fields, have been up for grabs. Emerging as an iterating series of relationships between, for example, the drift of the cloud, the drone of the chord, the open grand, the closed clam, and importantly, us, the audience. As audience, we are invited to listen and look deeply, to be carried through the gallery as the sonicscape moves around the room, to interpret the signs, symbols, impulses, and codes we are invited to encounter, to lead ourselves toward a density, or equally to step back, take respite. And this is mutuality. With the braiding and knotting of aspects of R&B, modern classical, and noise, with the cinematic, the graphic, the cabaret, there are endless windows to move through, as each day of the exhibition has been uniquely programmed by the artists. It truly is a living score. Considering the hardening of our geopolitical terrain, making space for the multilinguality of the intricate feels increasingly urgent. So we are hugely grateful to you, Lina and Ethan, wherever you are, for encouraging this time with intricacy, with deep listening, with deep looking. Thank you and congratulations. Thanks also to their travel companions of who've all come together from Berlin to be here with us. As always, we are very grateful to our partners who have supported this Kaupapa Audio Foundation, Blocked Journal for Sound, Music and Performance, and the Goethe Institute. And thanks as ever to the wonderful team, Bridget, Felix, Jing, Robbie, Paige, the tech crew, our fabulous volunteers here at Artspace Aotearoa. And a very, very, very special mention to Simon Lear from B Sound, the sound engineer and programmer of our dreams, who truly made all of this possible. Before letting you go, I do want to draw your attention to a couple of things. Tonight we're really pleased to launch our collaboration with Blocked Journal. Antonio Barnett McIntosh and Samuel Holloway have produced a glossary on scores, and it's a really great way to connect with some of the background thinking that's driven the production of the show. And this is available hard copy in the gallery, through our website and through Blocked Journal's website as well. And very, very much want to encourage you all to take the opportunity to participate in some of the maintenance sessions this week. We're really making use of Ethan and Lina still being in town. So please join us for the first maintenance in the gallery tomorrow at 6 p.m, where composer Ethan Braun, pianist Hermione Johnson, and bassist Darren Harkness will be augmenting the electronic sound with a live performance. And I was lucky to be at the rehearsal on Wednesday, and it was really very special. Every day next week there is a maintenance while Ethan's here, so check the events because they're all at weird times, 1:13 or 2:15 or 3:35. We're also hosting an open rehearsal for emerging composition students, and in 2 weeks' time, Lina is running a workshop for emerging designers, so if that speaks to you, please do express your interest. And I know there is a lot going on this weekend. It's a very exciting art weekend with many exhibitions opening, Mayfair, Aotearoa Art Fair. So I do encourage you all to support our artists and community by getting along to as much as you possibly can. And we really look forward to seeing you here in the gallery. You'll be able to hear more when there's less of us in the room. So please do come back. And that is it from me. Have a beautiful night. Mō ora.